Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado celebrates after hitting a home run during the first inning against the Atlanta Braves in Game 2 of the 2018 NLDS at Dodger Stadium. Richard Maxon, USA Today Sports, Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. For months, it's been clear through sources that while the Yankees like Manny Machado as a player, they don't plan on outbidding aggressive teams like the Phillies and White Sox. Now, word comes from a person with direct knowledge of Machado's thinking that he plans to choose the team that makes the highest offer. In most cases, this would be about as stunning as source. Sun will set this evening. Most free agents chase the money, as they should. But with Machado, it's an update that does hold some relevance. The Yankees' hopes to sign Machado rely on either an aggressive late offer that no one sees coming, or Machado's willingness to take less because 1. His wife likes New York, 2. Arad is his idol, 3. Carlos Beltran used to have the same agent, or 4. He wants to see the Warhol exhibit at the Whitney before it closes. As it turns out, none of those factors will influence his decision. The White Sox are playing this game, too. This winter, they've acquired Machado's brother-in-law Yonder Alonso, and his close friend John Jay. The Phillies, for their part, hired longtime Orioles coach Bobby Dickerson. That's all well and good, but the latest word from inside Machado's camp is that he will simply choose the team that shows him the money. By the way, despite reports that the Phillies' Saturday meeting with Bryce Harper went so swimmingly, the team is very much still in on Machado, according to multiple Major League sources. Additionally, there is more than one unidentified team still pursuing Machado. The mystery team concept is often mocked for good reason, but we hear reliably that it's true in this case. Related, what LeMahieu addition means for Yankees infield. Greater than Reed Moore. Related, what's next for Severino as he opts for arbitration? Greater than Reed Moore. Related, fan starts GoFundMe to help Yanks pay for Machado. Greater than Reed Moore. New York Yankees starting pitcher Sonny Gray delivers a pitch during the first inning of a baseball game against the Baltimore Orioles, Friday, June 1, 2018, in Baltimore. AP photo, Nick was his AP. The Yankees have some more moves to make this offseason, which still includes trading Sonny Gray. Per FanCred's John Heyman, things are ramping up in talks centering around Gray since CC Sabathia was given clearance to pitch. Heyman reports at least 6 teams are interested in the right-hander, which includes the Reds, Padres, Brewers, A's, Mariners and Braves. September 1, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees shortstop Gleyber Torres, 25, is congratulated after hitting a 2-run home run against the Detroit Tigers during the 5th inning at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Andy Marlin. USA Today Sports, Andy Marlin. With the addition of DJ LeMahieu, the Yankees now have 2 of the top 10 second basemen in baseball, at least according to MLB Network's Top 10 Second Basemen Right Now show. Gleyber Torres, number 8, and LeMahieu, number 10, made the list. The full list, in order. The Yankees have been in pursuit of free agent 3B/SS Manny Machado, who is reportedly looking for a deal that will pay him roughly $300 million over 10 years. Here are the latest rumors. Jan. 13, 10:43 p.m., the White Sox have an 8-year offer on the table for Machado, who is also still in contact with the Phillies and at mystery team, reports ESPN's Jeff Passan. According to Passan, the willingness of interested teams to offer $300 million or more for Machado or fellow free agent Bryce Harper, whose strongest suitors could be the Phillies and Nationals, is not yet known. October 8, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees starting pitcher Luis Severino, 40, reacts after being relieved in the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 2018 ALDS playoff baseball series at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Adam Hunger. USA Today Sports, Adam Hunger. With the deadline for teams to exchange numbers with players who are arbitration eligible passed on Friday, the Yankees had 9 players to strike deals with, and all but one settled. Yankees RHP Luis Severino will enter arbitration as both sides couldn't come to terms. Severino, who made $604,975 last season, is projected to make $5.1 million in arbitration. But Severino didn't help himself with a rough second half of his 2018 season. This will be Severino's first year in arbitration, so the process will be new to him. It also may be new to some Yankees fans depending on if you followed Dellin Betances' rough hearing back in 2017, September 15, 2018, San Francisco, California, USA. Colorado Rockies infielder DJ LeMahieu, 9, looks to throw the ball during the 7th inning against the San Francisco Giants at it. Mandatory credit, Keel Maddox, USA Today Sports, Keel Maddox, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, Archives. The Yankees came to an agreement with a Gold Glove infielder Friday afternoon, but it wasn't Manny Machado. The Yankees appeared to have strayed even further away from Machado, agreeing to a 2-year, $24 million contract with DJ LeMahieu according to reports and confirmed by SNY TV's Andy Martino. LeMahieu, 30, is contact hitter who owns a career .298 average with a .350 on-base percentage and .406 slugging percentage. LeMahieu does possess home-road splits that favor hitter-friendly Coors Field, but his approach at the plate could still translate well in New York. October 8, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees starting pitcher Luis Severino, 40, reacts after being relieved in the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 2018 ALDS playoff baseball series at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Adam Hunger, USA Today Sports. Adam Hunger, Friday is the deadline for teams to exchange numbers with players who are arbitration eligible. If a deal is not agreed upon, they must schedule a hearing next month in front of a panel of arbitrators to determine that player's salary for the 2019 season. Teams that do not reach deals could still negotiate up until the hearing date on a 1-year contract or multi-year extension. October 7, 2018, Denver, Colorado, USA. Colorado Rockies second baseman DJ LeMahieu, 9, hits a double during the 3rd inning against the Milwaukee Brewers in Game 3 of the 2018 NLDS playoff baseball series at Coors Field. Mandatory credit, Russell Lansford, USA Today Sports. Russell Lansford, the Yankees are close to signing another infielder, DJ LeMahieu. SNY's Andy Martino has confirmed that LeMahieu has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Yankees, pending physical. The deal for the infielder likely pulls the Yankees out of the Manny Machado sweepstakes, but Martino reports that is not a certainty yet. New York Yankees relief pitcher Zach Britton pitches during the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 4 of the 2018 ALDS at Yankee Stadium. Brad Penner, USA Today Sports. The Yankees announced they resigned LHP Zach Britton to a 3-year, $39 million deal with a team option that also includes an opt-out clause. New York must exercise or decline its 4th-year option for the 2022 season after the 2nd season of Britton's contract. If the Yankees decline Britton's 4th-year team option, then Britton has the ability to opt out and become a free agent prior to the 2021 season. Britton will earn $13 million in each of the first 3 years of his contract. The 4th-year team option is worth $14 million. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado celebrates after hitting a home run during the 1st inning against the Atlanta Braves in Game 2 of the 2018 NLDS at Dodger Stadium. Richard Maxson, USA Today Sports. Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. It's come to this. The final lingering hope for Yankee fans who want free agent Manny Machado is that Brian Cashman will pull one of his stealth strikes, swoop in with a late offer and shock us all with news out of nowhere. At this point, that's probably the only way Machado becomes a Yankee. The Yanks haven't engaged Machado's camp much in the new year, according to multiple major league sources. Plus, they haven't made an offer yet. Plus, they signed another guy and told him that he was their shortstop. Plus, as we reported way back in October, they've been lukewarm in Machado's free agency all along. October 3, 2018, Los Angeles, California, USA. Los Angeles Dodgers infielder Manny Machado waits for his turn in the batting cage prior to Game 1 of the 2018 NLDS Playoff Baseball Series at Dodger Stadium. Mandatory credit, Robert Hanashiro. USA Today Sports. Robert Hanashiro, the Yankees, clearly in need of outside help in order to add more stars to their payroll, can thank one fan for helping them raise, so far, $87 toward a $300 million goal to help them sign free agent Manny Machado. Joshua Anderson started the GoFundMe page on Jan. Not with the hope that the Yanks, who are not the favorites to snag Machado, will get him. Help Hal Steinbrenner sign Manny Machado, the page reads up top, followed by this blurb. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado hits an RBI double during the ninth inning against the Arizona Diamondbacks at Chase Field. Jennifer Stewart. USA Today Sports. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. Is Machado off the board? August 28, 2018, Bronx, NY. USA, New York Yankees third baseman Miguel Andujar, 41, throws a runner out at first base to end the top of the fifth inning against the Chicago White Sox at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Wendell Cruz. USA Today Sports. Wendell Cruz, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, archives all along. Attached speculation to the Yankees' potential signing of Manny Machado has come with Miguel Andujar enduring the largest impact of the move, a trade out of New York. However, there is a distinct chance that the Yankees hold on to Andujar, at least in the short term, should they sign Machado and consequently unavoidable fallout to the rest of the roster. The Yankees will not trade Andujar for just anyone. The starting pitcher's worth Andujar's talent might not necessarily be available in trade and certain clubs may not be willing to deal with New York. Keeping Andujar presents some issues, not all necessarily bad, for the Yankees. Brian Cashman. Mandatory credit, Kim Clement. USA Today Sports. Kim Clement, as everyone awaits if Manny Machado will sign with the Yankees, or elsewhere. Perhaps the Bombers are no longer the big spending behemoth they once were, according to the final MLB spending figures obtained by the Associated Press for 2018. The Yankees had the sixth highest payroll in the league at $182.7 million. It marked a significant decrease of more than $25 million from the 2017 season and was their smallest payroll figure since 2003. October 2, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees pitcher CC Sabathia throws the ball during workouts one day before the 2018 American League wildcard playoff baseball game at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Danielle Parhiskaran /NorthJersey.com via USA Today Sports. Danielle Parhiskaran. The Yankees received some good news about LHPCC Sabathia. Sabathia, who underwent a heart procedure last month, passed a follow-up stress test on Tuesday. Now, the veteran is allowed to work out, which includes baseball activities. Yankees GM Brian Cashman said during a conference call last week that he has been waiting to deal RHP Sonny Gray until he was sure Sabathia would be healthy enough to play next season. With Sabathia just getting back on the grind, Cashman may not be too hasty in sparking a trade for Gray, but it wouldn't be a surprise to hear talks have ramped up again. New York Yankees relief pitcher Zach Britton throws the ball during the seventh inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 1 of the 2018 ALDS at Fenway Park. Bob Decchiara. USA Today Sports. John Harper, SNY.TV, Twitter. The theme of this Yankees offseason is finding ways to close the gap on the Red Sox, and there's no denying the rivals to the north established a clear level of superiority last season. Yet it's plausible to make the case that, at least for the moment, the Yankees have opened an important gap of their own over the Sox. Right now, in fact, they own a Patriots vs. Jets-like advantage in the bullpen, if I can extend the New York-Boston angle to make a point. Los Angeles Dodgers third baseman Manny Machado in the second inning against the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field. Isaiah J. Downing, USA Today Sports. Yankees GM Brian Cashman has set Troy Tulowitzki as the starting shortstop, but it would also not take them out of the Manny Machado sweepstakes. Tulowitzki said he joined the Yankees because he could continue to play shortstop. So what would happen if Machado, who prefers shortstop over third base, signs with the Bombers? Well, it would be awesome, according to Tulowitzki. July 7, 2017, Toronto, Ontario, Can. Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Troy Tulowitzki, 2, throws the ball around prior to an MLB game against the Houston Astros at Rogers Center. Mandatory credit. Kevin Souza USA Today Sports. Kevin Souza. Troy Tulowitzki garnered interest from 16 teams following a workout in front of scouts in December, but the veteran shortstop ultimately chose the Yankees. Tulowitzki said it was simple. He wanted to play shortstop and play for a contender. The 34-year-old explained his reasoning during a conference call on Monday and said, "The Yankees offered him both of those opportunities, despite the team's pursuit of free agent Manny Machado and expectation for Didi Gregorius to return the second half of the season from Tommy John surgery." September 16, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees pitcher Zach Britton, 53, pitches against the Toronto Blue Jays during the ninth inning at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit. Catalina Fragoso USA Today Sports. Catalina Fragoso, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About me. Archives. The Yankees should be pursuing the likes of Manny Machado, but the hole in the bullpen was much larger than the need for a $30 million per season position player. As such, the Yankees sought out a familiar face in left-handed reliever Zach Britton to seal the gap, laying out a guaranteed $39 million for 3 years. The agreement has a fourth-year option for $14 million that the Yanks can exercise after year 2 of the deal. If the Yankees decide not to grant the option, Britton has the ability to opt out of the deal. If neither happens, Britton sticks around for the third year. Either way, the Yankees, who are being criticized by some for their lack of spending, are sinking significant cash into a setup reliever, and there's a reason for that. Zach Britton back to the Bronx. 0 hours 2 minutes and 0 seconds. The Yankees have reportedly agreed to a 3-year deal worth $39 million guaranteed to bring reliever Zach Britton back to the Bronx. Zach Britton will don pinstripes once again. The left-hander has reportedly agreed to a 3-year deal worth $39 million guaranteed. The contract includes an opt-out and club option for a 4th season. A source told SNY's Andy Martino earlier Saturday night that Britton was close to a deal with the Bombers. July 7, 2017, Toronto, Ontario, Can. Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Troy Tulowitzki, 2, throws the ball around prior to an MLB game against the Houston Astros at Rogers Center. Mandatory credit. Kevin Souza USA Today Sports. Kevin Souza. Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About me. Archives. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them back to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. New York Yankees starting pitcher Sonny Gray delivers a pitch during the first inning of a baseball game against the Baltimore Orioles, Friday, June 1, 2018, in Baltimore. AP photo. Nick was his AP. Yankees GM Brian Cashman declared back at the GM meetings that he was working hard to ship beleaguered RHP Sonny Gray out of the Bronx via trade before spring training begins. Well, things might have changed on that front. Last month, The Athletic's Ken Rosenthal broke the news that Yankees veteran LHPCC Sabathia needed a heart procedure known as an angioplasty to fix a blocked artery. The surgery went as expected, and Sabathia was said to be ready by the time spring training came around. Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. Troy Tulowitzki signed with the Yankees to be the starting shortstop until Didi Gregorius returns, meaning that Manny Machado almost certainly will not be able to play his favorite position in New York. According to people with direct knowledge of negotiations, Tulowitzki was only talking with teams that were willing to offer him a starting job. That list included the Cubs and Pirates, as SNY reported earlier on Friday. If the Yankees do sign Machado, it would only be to play third base, where he is an elite defender. But Machado has repeatedly expressed a preference to play short. He will have to compromise if he wants to be a Yankee. Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Troy Tulowitzki throws out Boston Red Sox right fielder Mookie Betts during the first inning at Fenway Park. Winslow Townsend, USA Today Sports, Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. The Yankees remain silent about their pursuit of Manny Machado, and the baseball world is left to guess where the star free agent will ultimately sign. But, as we've previously reported, their interest in the player appears lukewarm. They might land him, but they don't exactly seem thrilled about the possibility. And now, new information about Troy Tulowitzki's decision to sign with the Yankees makes you wonder again if Machado will indeed choose another team. Consider this: Tulowitzki signing could pay off. 0 hours 0 minutes and 33 seconds. SNY baseball insider Sweeney Morty believes Troy Tulowitzki's defense could help the Yankees infield and not deter a Manny Machado deal. The Yankees officially announced the signing of free agent Troy Tulowitzki to a one-year deal on Friday. As the Bronx Bombers continue to wait on the decision of free agent Manny Machado, Tulowitzki will join the Yankees on a league minimum contract, $555,000, after he was released by the Blue Jays, who will pay the remaining $20 million owed to him this year. Earlier this offseason, the Yankees will likely insert Tulowitzki in at shortstop while Didi Gregorius recovers from Tommy John surgery. New York Yankees relief pitcher David Robertson pitches during the sixth inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 4 of the 2018 ALDS at Yankee Stadium. Wendell Cruz, USA Today Sports, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, Archives. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them back to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. Yankees high on this reliever. 0 hours 0 minutes and 33 seconds. SNY baseball insider Andy Martino believes the New York Yankees will target this reliever now that David Robertson signed with Philadelphia. Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. The market for relievers is beginning to move, and the Yankees appear poised to make a move. Earlier on Thursday, agents began to say that they were getting close to accepting deals, even if the offers were for shorter terms than expected. Relief pitcher David Robertson, Adam Hunger, USA Today Sports. David Robertson's second stint with the Yankees is officially over. The free agent reliever agreed to a deal with the Phillies on Thursday. Per ESPN's Jeff Passan, Robertson, 33, agreed to a 2-year deal guaranteed at least $23 million. Per MLB.com's Mark Feinson, he'll earn $10 million in 2019, $11 million in 2020 with a $12 million club option, with a $2 million buyout for 2021. Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Troy Tulowitzki throws out Boston Red Sox right fielder Mookie Betts during the first inning at Fenway Park. Winslow Townsend, USA Today Sports, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, Archives. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them back to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. October 28, 2018, Los Angeles, California, USA. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado, 8, walks back to the dugout after striking out to the game against the Boston Red Sox in Game 5 of the 2018 World Series at Dodger Stadium. The Boston Red Sox defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers 5-1. Mandatory credit, Gary A. Vasquez, USA Today Sports, Gary A. Vasquez, Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. All through the offseason, the Yankees' stance on Manny Machado has remained the same. They like the player, but won't go crazy for him, especially after a troubling postseason that raised serious questions about his on-field maturity. They believe they can assemble a championship-caliber team with or without him, and they do not expect to be the highest bidder. By staying consistent in this stance, the team now finds itself in strong position because it's easier to win a negotiation when you are sincerely willing to walk away. The guess here, and really, it's just speculation because neither Machado nor his agent, Dan Lozano, has telegraphed his intentions to anyone in the media. As far as we can tell, is that the Yankees will ultimately land him. Just call it a vibe we're catching. New York Yankees Alex Rodriguez celebrates with teammates after an interleague baseball game against the New York Mets Friday, June 12, 2009, in New York. Yankees won the game 9-8. AP photo, Frank Franklin 2. Frank Franklin 2, AP. Times Square isn't the only place where the ball drops around here. Difference is, when it happens in the stadiums and playing fields of New York, with pigskin and horsehide instead of the 12-foot diameter geodesic sphere plummeting on New Year's Eve, you're not always looking to celebrate afterward. There have been some notorious drops in NYC sports history, moments that have helped derail championship hopes, besmirched reps and provided endless video lowlights for the type of person who can't look away from a wreck. In some cases, one New York team has benefited from another's folly. Luis Castillo's drop. Anyone? In others, it's been nothing but heartbreak. June 14, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA, New York Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez, 24, and New York Yankees second baseman Gleyber Torres, 25, celebrate after scoring in the fifth inning against Tampa Bay Rays at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Noah K. Murray. USA Today Sports, Noah K. Murray, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, Archives. It's that time once again to pledge changes in our lives that are sure to be broken within a week. I took a stab at 2019 New Year's resolutions for key Yankees, including some staff, on an individual basis. The list is taken alphabetically. New York Yankees relief pitcher Zach Britton pitches during the fourth inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 4 of the 2018 ALDS at Yankee Stadium. Brett Penner, USA Today Sports, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter, About Me, Archives. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them back to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. Yankees working on bullpen market. As the Yankees await a decision from Manny Machado, the club is reportedly working on revamping its bullpen according to a tweet from Jon Heyman. September 16, 2018, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, Washington Nationals right fielder Bryce Harper, 34, in the dugout against the Atlanta Braves during the second inning at SunTrust Park. Mandatory credit, Adam Hagee. USA Today Sports, Adam Hagee. One Yankees fan is about to be disappointed. Bryce Harper has long been coveted by Yankees fans, and while the team has indicated it is not pursuing him this offseason, although they're a fully functioning Death Star, as Brian Cashman noted, some are still holding out hope that the slugger will don pinstripes. One fan, a waiter and Bronx native, must have thought he unearthed the ultimate scoop this week when a patron he mistook for Harper told him he was signing with the Yankees. New York Yankees Sonny Gray reacts as he heads to the dugout during the second inning of a baseball game against the New York Yankees Friday, May 11, 2018, in New York. AP photo, Frank Franklin 2. Frank Franklin 2, AP. Yankees GM Brian Cashman said this offseason one of his priorities was to trade RHP Sonny Gray, and one team that has reportedly showed continued interest is the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee has remained prominent in